Trump's been at it again, you know. They're raising the fuel prices up a bit, you know. Oh, my ex-wife is shagging some lassie off the buses. I said, how are we doing tonight? Yeah! Right, that's good. Anyway, how should I start off my lovely set for you tonight? Let me think about that. Okay, there are two pigs in a mud bath. Oh wait, no, I can't say that. That's a dirty joke. Alright, how can I say? Okay, how about my nut life then? My ex-girlfriend broke up with me recently. Aww. What are you doing? Do not participate. Idiots. Yeah, she got back together with her boyfriend Steve, and they kind of been going at it for a while. Now you may participate. Yeah. I should have figured the first time I went over to her house, her little brother said to me, "Quick, get out the window." I was like, you can't understand like red flags like that, honestly. It's just, you just can't understand it. I think probably the biggest red flag was when I walked into the bedroom. She had her laundry on and the window was wide open. I said, "Isn't it a bit breezy in here?" "No." Speaking of sex, I've got a mate. He is completely allergic to cats. Like every opportunity I meet him, he says, "Oh yeah, I can't go near cats. Oh, you know, I can't go near them. You know, I break out in hives." Honestly, I can't think of anybody who's allergic to that much pussy. Honestly, did any of you know any? So in terms of my job, I work at Amazon. So how many of you people order from Amazon? Come on, raise your hands. Come on.
Yeah.
I know where you live. But trust me, the amount of like odd sexual stuff that gets sent back to me at work, you should all be ashamed of yourselves. Trust me, I fully believe, given how much Amazon loves technology, I believe that in 100 years, we will all be having sex with machines. The problem is, we'll have to find a good person who can code in all the natural phrases, you know. "Oh, yes, that is nice. Not tonight, I have a headache." Like you just don't get that with usual partners. Speaking of which, how about family ties? Well, I caught my stepdad in a bit of a lie recently. Now, my stepdad is absolutely terrible with technology. It'll invite me over like, "Cameron, how do you open the fridge?" "You pull the handle and a little light comes on. That means it's open." Dumbass. But anyways, he recently got on a family plan, and he basically all of our phones and like tablets and stuff are all tied together. We're all one big web. So if anything gets sent over, I'll see it. I'll know. So I go onto my phone one day and I look down. And I'm like, "Oh, well, that's not my dick." And at first I was thought, "Oh, maybe a lover has sent me over a little text. It's okay. I feel really good about myself then." But then I noticed the cabinet that my stepdad had built recently. I was like, I know that cabinet and I know that dick. So I go into his bedroom and confront him, and I'm like, yeah, Dad, explain to me again how the family plan works. and he's just like, "Cameron, you're so stupid." Yeah. Well, we'll see. Anything you send gets sent to the family chat. Yep, keep going. Anything your mother sends gets sent to the family chat. Yeah, keep going. Anything I send gets sent to the... Oh no. Cameron, can I see the family chat? No. Okay. Is there... what's on there? What do you think there's on there, Dad? Is there a photo of your mother's boobs on there? Are there photos of my mum's boobs on the family chat? No, if you didn't see them, there aren't. So I pull out my phone. "No, I mean this." He's like, "Oh, that's just my dick." I'm like, "No, it is!" So then it gets worse. Trust me. Then downstairs, my mum is on the computer, and my gran, his mother, is visiting us, and she just calls to my mum, Catherine, why are there so many pictures of pink mushrooms on the computer? She's like, what? This seems to be full of like half-eaten hot sausages. I looked my stepdad in the eyes. Did you put it on the cloud? We're on a family plan. And all you can hear from downstairs is, David! Granted, so now my stepdad is like banned from using technology for a while. Oh God. Oh dear. Oh dear. So recently in order to make myself more presentable to the ladies, I've recently gone back to the gym. Sadly, my gym is fucking terrible. Like, the amount of sweat could literally fill Niagara Falls with how sweaty these big, large people get. I'm like, it's so much. And even when you shower afterwards, you're like, is this water? Is this water? Please let it be. But anyways, my gym is mainly comprised of both saunas and vomitariums. So people are either cooking or puking. It's not the ideal way to lose weight, but it's working for some people. Oh dear. Alright, does anybody have any children? Anybody in the audience have any children? Raise your hand. No? I'm terribly sorry. You have my sympathies. Yeah. I have 3 siblings. My stepsister, she is, I'd say she's high maintenance, but you need an entire repair crew for how much maintenance she needs. My brother, he's very hyperactive. Honestly, it's like somebody mixed speed and crack into a little concoction and gave it to him. I'm like, get off my leg, go away. And also, I just can't deal with it. And my baby sister, who absolutely loves me. But the problem is, I still can't get rid of her. Oh dear. What else? I'm trying to think of something else to say. I had more stuff written down earlier. Excuse me. Don't worry, you'll find it. Ironically, that's what a lot of my dates say. Don't worry, you'll find it. Just keep fishing around. Speaking of which, I have another mate. He has the worst sense of dating advice. I'm not too picky about dating ages. You know, be who if you want to be. But he had like the worst experience ever. So he went out with this girl who by the way went out with an older bloke. And he was telling me this story about one time when they were intimate, and the girl said, "Huh, that feels different." How does it feel different? Well, it's just not the way your dad did it. And the shame on his face was so immense, you wouldn't even believe. Oh dear. Usually this is the part where someone goes, either to wrap it up or come with me, we'll have a quickie before the end of the show. But before I end, I'd like to end with a little monologue about comedy, which I've always kept to heart. So one day I was walking down the street, and this person on the street was telling these kids knock-knock jokes. And honestly, the cringe was so bad, it was just like, ugh, get a life, sir. And then get a comedy book. And then get therapy. But so in terms of, so I would just stand there quietly booing him like, boo, boo. Sir, please, this is a children's event. I know, I'm saving your children. Thank me later. But In my opinion, it's precisely when comedy is offensive that we need it the most. Comedy should provoke, it should shatter through prejudices, challenge preconceptions. Hell, comedy should leave it different than when it found you. Oh, sure, humor can hurt. Hell, it can even alienate. But trust me, the risk is a hell of a lot better than the alternative. A steady diet of innocuous, childproof, flavorless mush served to us 24 hours a day by the sick liberal media who spend most of the time jacking off and having sex with their co-workers to be bored with whatever the fuck Trump's doing right now. So I say to you all, demand to be challenged, to be offended, to be treated like forward-thinking human beings, and hell, teach your children to do the same. Don't let a comedian, a network, a congressional committee, or anyone else take away your right to laugh at whatever the hell you want. Because if you do, well, is a joke even funny? Thank you. One more time for Mr. Alucard.